Hey there everyone, welcome back to another video. I am Robbie.
I'm Jye.
And we are a bit late coming to this franchise, but Paddington 2 got released a little while back and we're finally getting around to watching it. But before we do that, we're going to look at the original film. Hope you guys enjoy.
London.
Stranger danger. Keep your eyes down. There's some sort of bear. Hello.
Hello there.
Mary.
It's a young bear needs our help, Henry. It's just for one night.
Do bears even have names?
My name is...
Or perhaps you'd like an English name.
An English name?
Paddington.
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 Paddington? Sorry.
Paddington was directed by Paul King and it stars Hugh Bonneville, Sally Hawkins, Julie Walters, Jim Broadbent, Peter Capaldi, Nicole Kidman and Ben Whishaw as the voice of Paddington.
The plot follows Michael Bond's lovable creation Paddington Bear as he leaves darkest Peru and tries to make a new life in London.
Yeah, pretty much, and comes across all these new trials and things he has to overcome. What did you think of it?
Okay, so I originally, when Paddington was released, just completely was going to skip it. I thought this is just something I don't really need to see, live action mixed with a little cute character. I thought, no, I'm
Kind of like the Smurfs all over again?
Yeah, I thought, no, I'll give this one a miss. Then the reviews started coming out, and they were saying it was great movie, and I thought, wow, this has got a really good score. So I watched it and loved it.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so good.
I was exactly the same. I was going to go see it just out of curiosity because I wasn't an avid reader of Paddington, but I did read a few of the Paddington stories when I was a kid. I mainly just remembered like the trench coat, but like the little coat he has and the hat. That's all I remembered, and the marmalade.
Yeah.
I remember as a kid, every time I had marmalade, I just thought of a bear. I could never make the connection, obviously, because of Paddington.
Yeah.
And so I was going to go see it because of that anyway, but I wasn't in a big rush to see it. I was like, I'll go see it when I've got some time. And then, like you said, the reviews started coming out, and they were some of the best reviews I've seen all year. And I was like, okay, interesting. It's a kids' film, and it's outdoing like Oscar contenders in terms of reviews. Saw it and thought it was one of the most endearing, lovingly made films I've ever seen.
Yeah, and the cast is great.
Cast is superb.
Yeah, Hugh Bonneville stands out. Like Paddington joins the Brown family, and the cast of characters that he meets along the way, not only them, but everybody he meets in London is just perfect.
Extremely colourful, eclectic range.
And they all look like they're having so much fun.
Yeah.
As well.
And that's the thing. I'd heard some people say this about Paddington 2, and I think it applies to Paddington, the first one. Everyone involved in the film, cast and crew alike, they're not out to make a kids' film. They are all really, like, you can see they're not just there for a paycheck. They are all really committed and invested in the material, and they are there to make a good film, and that's exactly what they've done. There was all this thing, it's the producer of Harry Potter, David Heyman, he's produced it, so they're like, oh, they're using that to try and sell the film, which they did at first, but honestly now, with the sequel especially, the film sells purely just from the name Paddington, because the first one was so exceptional.
And from what we're hearing, the second one
is even better, apparently,
so.
Which we're yet to see, but we will catch up to that very shortly, and we'll do a review for that next week, probably.
Yeah.
But
as for this first film...
Paddington 2 is like the best reviewed film, apparently, on Rotten Tomatoes. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. So as for this first one, completely took me by surprise. One of the best kids' films. I mean, it's not even designed as a...
I don't label it kids. It's a
family film. That's what I should say. One of the best family films I think you could go out and watch. It's stunning. It's just...
It really is. Great script. Very, like, the jokes. What I love about this, in other movies, like the Smurfs and all these other kids' films, is that, firstly, they're not really suitable for adults. Adults just get bored in it. But also, they don't treat kids like idiots. Like, they don't talk down to kids, and they don't like spoon feed them these stupid jokes. Like, they treat kids as human beings, and they present a story that is fully fleshed out. It's not idiotic. It's not forced or anything. The jokes aren't toilet humor the entire time, like poop jokes and fart jokes, like you see in like the Emoji Movie, is one that comes to mind. It's treating kids as people.
Yeah.
And it's just trying to tell them a nice story, and that's what it does.
And the movie is all there for it. It's great.
Yeah, fantastic. So we've got Hugh Bonneville and Sally Hawkins as the two adult leads.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were great counterparts for each other. They're very different characters.
Yep.
Hugh Bonneville is the risk assessor. Every single thing that happens, he has a percent of how much danger everyone's going to be in.
Mm-hmm.
Sally Hawkins is the adventurous, kind of like freewheeling type character.
Yes.
She's fantastic. We've got Julie Walters, Mrs. Weasley,
Of course.
being pretty much a Scottish, or I can't remember if she's Scottish or Irish. I think she's Scottish, Mrs. Weasley, essentially.
And Jim Broadbent.
Jim Broadbent comes in for one scene, but he's fantastic. And then you got Nicole Kidman as the villain.
Yes.
She, for me, I liked her, but for me,
She is the weak point of the film.
I could take her or leave her.
Yeah.
Not that she was badly written or badly done. She was just, for me, the rest was so well done. I didn't lose interest, but I didn't care if she was going to be on screen again.
Yes. I can't wait to see how Hugh Grant takes.
Apparently he's
this
brilliant
in the second one. Yeah. But we'll get to that when we see it.
And then of course Ben Whishaw as Paddington is really, really good casting.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they originally cast Colin Firth.
Yes, they did. I was just about to say.
And they went for a younger voice, which
Yeah.
makes sense. He's young.
I'm kind of glad they did. When they announced Colin Firth, I was all for it. I thought, yeah, like he's quintessentially British. I could see Colin Firth. But
Yeah.
now I can't hear any other voice.
No.
Bar Ben Whishaw coming out of Paddington. So.
I think the reason they went with Colin Firth is that Paddington is meant to be a gentleman.
Yes.
He's very polite. He's very proper. Colin Firth does that very well, like
Oh,
we've
of course.
seen numerous times. But like we were saying, they needed someone more youthful.
A bit more innocent. I
Yeah.
think he's got a more innocent sounding voice than Colin Firth, unless he kind of hammed it up a bit. He's a bit more.
He's got a very serious voice.
proper. Yeah, like
very
yeah.
dramatic voice. And you can just see, like Ben Whishaw is obviously the new Q in the latest Daniel Craig Bond films, and even just there, like where he is serious and to the point, he still has a relative kind of like youthful innocence to him.
Yeah.
Which they're definitely like amped up for Paddington. The visual effects. What do you think of the visual effects of Paddington himself?
Paddington himself, great.
Yeah.
I don't look at him and think.
CGI bear, like
It's exactly right.
It's
Yeah,
Paddington.
I don't look at him and think, oh, how are they fitting him into the scenery here? Like so you kind of do like with other like Who Framed Roger Rabbit and examples like that from way back. He's done
It all
excellent.
blends in wonderfully.
Excellently.
I thought it was fantastic. And what I loved about it too, and I don't know if maybe it's the director or if it's David Heyman coming on board from Harry Potter. Because one thing that I praised Harry Potter about was that it was very, in something that J.K. Rowling was really gunning for, is that it's quintessentially British.
Yeah.
And Paddington is that as well.
Of course.
It is so British, and in a really fantastic way. It is so,
And with everyone they've added to the sequel, like cast members,
Yeah.
it looks
Yeah.
like it's going to be.
and it's not forced. It just comes very organically, and you just feel like you feel like you're in London. Even though I've never been to London, you just feel like you're there. It's fantastic.
It's just a fun
when you
film,
see the
yeah.
underground, it's a very fun film. There's some very touching scenes.
Yep.
If you haven't seen it, highly recommend it.
Yeah, don't do what we were doing and kind of dismiss it at first, thinking it's just another like run-of-the-mill family film, because it is a cut above the rest.
Oh, without a doubt. I'd say it's probably in the very top tier of family films that have been made.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
And, I nearly skipped out on Paddington at the cinemas, the first one.
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure I don't skip out on Paddington 2 at the theatres. And I hope, I want them to make a Paddington 3.
Yeah, I mean, if the second one is as good as everyone's saying it is,
Keep
then
making
yeah,
them.
I'll gladly go see them.
It'll be fantastic. And, support these movies. Like, it's not often you get a kids film that is, or family film that is so well crafted.
Yeah.
Overall rating, what are we going to give it?
Because it succeeds at what it's trying to do so spectacularly, I'm going to give this 4.5.
I'm giving 4.5 easily as well, a very high 4.5. Yeah.
The greatest adventure
This family needs that bear every bit as much as he needs you.
is finding where you belong.
It doesn't matter that he's a different species, or that he has a worrying marmalade habit.
Did you say marmalade?
Families stick together! I'm all right.
Paddington.
Thanks for watching, guys. Those are our thoughts on the first Paddington movie. Keep an eye out for our review of Paddington 2, which will be out in
The next
whenever
week or
we
so.
see it.
Yeah, hopefully next week or so.
As always, comment below with what you thought of the film. We'd love to hear. Hit that subscribe button if you'd like, and until next time, we'll see you at the movies.